A Creator Series race, and I'm excited for it this week after last week. Really good fun, really good result as well. Go and watch that right now if you haven't already, because that was an awesome race. But today it is a reverse Silverstone race. My first proper race on a reverse track, so I'm looking forward to this one. I think everyone's going to evolve their strategies after what happened last week as well. Unoptimized setups, unoptimized strategies. Could be a good one. Let's get it. Right, let's crack on, guys. Hello, YouTube. Welcome along. Hope you're well. Just done about 40 minutes of practice, which I needed every minute of because I was struggling at the start of that. Got there in the end. Ben's here, yeah. All 20 drivers are in. Actually, I don't know who. I think who's not racing. Let me see. We've got Vince, Ricky, and Adam not racing this week. And then in their place, we've got Safso and Visa. And somebody else. Not sure who's in for Adam. Okay, so we definitely want, we want mediums. The mediums are going to be the best race tire. The softs are actually a pretty good race tire as well on this track. That's going to make it interesting. But yeah, we definitely want some softs for this because they do last. I reckon you can do about half the race on softs if you wanted to. P1 again today. I will try. It's never easy to create series, but I will try. We've got to be ready for the inevitable 15-lap safety car. By 15, I mean 15 laps from the end. No, it's not full quality. It's short quality today. Oh. Yes, it changes how many softs or hards you get, or mediums. Yeah, it just alters it slightly, very slightly. All right, let's get the setup on. After last week's race, I've had a few creators reach out to me like, got some VSC setup, love. Yeah. Okay.
If you start to suffer from oversteer, come in and let us have a look at the setup. You'll get oversteer if the rear tyres lose grip before the front.
Slowed the wing very slightly.
This will be coming from a lack of rear downforce or an overly stiff rear suspension. But a little tweak with negative camber or toe in can also help with this.
Yeah, I'm just going to see what I said about the wings down a little bit. I've barely put them down, to be honest. I'm wondering if I should put them down a bit more, but I think it's good. I don't want to go crazy low on them. Put them up a little bit for the Inters run. We'll see if that helps.
There are a few cars out on track. Perhaps we should get out there before it gets too busy.
All right. So as always, guys, I want to time this Inters run because it's when the session timer says 12 minutes. Whoever's the fastest driver on intermediate tyres gets a point. So it's going to be a 1 minute 30-ish lap time. So 1 minute 30 to do the lap. So that's 13.5 minutes plus your out lap. We're looking at 15.5 minutes would be the optimal time to leave. Something in that region, but I don't want to leave quite that late. So we'll wait maybe another 30 seconds and we'll go. Because the track does rubber in quite a bit. So those that do their inters laps really early will have a slightly less grip than everyone else. Razen's gone out early. Well, I say early. Too early. Let me go now. Let's just go now. I want to go too late. Oh, inters, aren't I? Yes. Everyone goes track. Part Ferme is on. Yes, we'll go with it. Let's go.
Standing by.
Hey, Mihal, welcome in. Does Jacob have Ferris? No, he doesn't. He doesn't. So, obviously, Creator Series have introduced this rule where 15 laps, you can't cause a safety car within 15 laps from the end. My worry is that's going to mean that we've always got a safety car 15 laps from the end now. Maybe. It might happen like that. We'll see. Hope it doesn't. Hope it doesn't become formulaic. But we'll see this week, I guess. I just left for some reason. Very still out lap. I haven't got permanent session time on again. Very still out lap. Ah, come on then. Get these tyres in check. I've gotten up a little bit on the front wing angle for this inter run because these inters tend to understeer quite a bit. 2 for 2, let's go. I mean, if I get 2 for 2, even despite my attendance, I might be on for the championship just because if I can win most of the races I attend somehow this season, maybe I'm on for it. But the odds of being able to do that Pretty slimmy creative series. We'll see. But it was a good race last week, so we'll see. Yeah, safety car last week was like clockwork. Yeah, it was, exactly. No idea if this setup's any good for Silverstone. Should be alright. I mean, it'd be alright. But it's so hard to judge. This early in the game, it's so easy to, you know, miss a slight meta or something. Yeah, exactly. Krim almost didn't win despite Krim almost didn't win the championship despite winning most races exactly. So it's not all about wins anymore, but yeah, we'll see. Right, come on then, guys. Right, so for those wondering why we're on Inters, I got a lot of questions about it last week. The fastest driver on intermediate tyres gets 1 point in the first 6 minutes of qualifying. So when the timer says 12 minutes, at that point, the fastest guy on Inters gets a point. While I've got on Inters. I know it seems weird, but it's a bit of fun. Rather than us all just conserving tyres at the start of quali, I quite like it, especially during full quali. But obviously I haven't done any practice in this configuration. Hopefully we'll be able to do it right. 31.1 for Lolly. 28.2, that's on slicks. Okay, not a bad run through there. Be flat. Took a lift to be safe. Potentially was flat. I went for it. Not a bad lap this one, but I know some people practice it, so difficult to beat those guys. Yeah, I should probably practice it if there's a point on offer, but oh, too early on the power. That was my first real mistake. It was a minor one, but it was a mistake. It's a bit too early on the power, caused me to understeer out towards the end of the track. It's not a bad lap, this one. Finish it well. Which we have done. Not a bad lap at all. I'm happy with that. Is he going to see us anywhere near the top? Right, actually a little bit early, but it'll be okay. 30.9, no. No, half a second off. Razin's got it this time. He went out early, actually. Razin did not need the track grip. We've got 15 seconds left, so I timed it about right, just didn't have the pace. Half a second. Good job, but it was the same last week.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Okay, we've got some quick guys in the straight. We did crank the wheel up a little bit for the Inters run, so we'll crank it down again for slick run. Maybe. I'll try. No, we will do 2 slick runs. Maybe. Yeah, I haven't got the permanent session timer on because it's ugly, but the timer has now elapsed, so it is Razin that gets it. Okay, 3rd place of the guys that did a run. I mean, it's not too bad, is it? Yeah, beat my Guats by 3/10 and Razin beats us by half a second. Never been my forte. In fact, it took me over a year, I think, to get my first one of these. And I very suddenly got one at the end of a game, which surprised me. I think I got another one at the start of a game. Because the end of F1 23 was my first one, the start of 24 was my second one. Something like that. And that's about all I've had, really. I'll probably have 1 or 2 more, but it's not my forte, the Inters pole. Maybe I'm only 2, actually. Maybe. Yeah, Guat's almost got 2 for 2 on Inters pole, yeah, but not quite. I actually think for the last 15 laps this week we want softs. To be honest. So we need to make sure we've got a set of softs for the last 15 laps. But you are right, we need to factor that in. But I think it's softs we want, not mediums this week. Normally it's the other way around. This week I think it's all about the softs. Yeah, use tyre run maybe. I think you probably only want to do 1 run on softs.
Okay, mate. Our best
The
lap so
track grip
far,
is obviously
1
best at the end of the session because we want to
30.9.
save
We're 16th
probably
in the speed
two sets
trap,
for the race.
323.2
We do want to save two sets for the race,
kilometers per
so
hour.
yeah, we'll see. There it is. Look, about half a second off Razin, just under. So fair play to Razin. Good lap that. Actually beat him in the middle sector, interestingly. It's the final sector where he absolutely smashed me. I did make that little mistake in that final sector, so that could be not helping us. Okay, I might just tweak the front wing down a little bit. It's going to be too much. Might be. Nah, we're going to roll with it. We're going to roll with it. I think I go now, guys, and then we can decide later on what we want to do. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go now, but with only enough fuel to do one lap on 6. And then we're going to decide, because I don't want to use more than this one set of tyres. At the end of the session, we probably go again. We'll just try and make sure that we're just saving these tyres on the out lap and the in laps, because although it's less overall distance on the tyre, on your second flying lap, you've done less distance on the tyre if you do 2 laps in one run, the cool down lap in the middle. But it means you've got to run more fuel. It also means you end up doing your quick lap. If I want to go now rather than sitting around, my quick lap will be in the middle of the session, whereas I want my quick lap to be as close to the end of the session as possible for better track conditions. So we're going to go for it now, try and save the tyre. Going to try and save the tyre so we can do another run in a minute. So that's a good pole, 27.3. Warmed up first because they are quite a hard compound tyre at Silverstone. A bit annoying, means I've got to weave around a little bit more. Want the let me just check. I do want to pause in, to be honest. Is that Silverstone? Yes, it is.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Be, ah, 95 degrees. Wow, yeah, they really are a hard compound tyre. They're basically hards. That's quite long. I have to rinse it a little bit. To be fair, that front left is not the sensitive race tyre, which is why it's taking so long to warm up. There we go. Right. That's the tyre wet. Yeah, pretty low. Come on then, guys. I think Paul will be in the 24s? 25s? Can't remember. Almost disallowed that before it even started. I'd be gutted if I did that. Snap there. Took a bit too much curb. Oh, yeah, I'll get some slipstream now though. Can you get my way? Tell me he's gonna get my way. No? Okay, he did. I hate when people get out of the way last minute though, because you never know what they're gonna do. Look, now he's there. Just so distracting. Like giving the slipstream though, Nick. That's gonna help, surely. What a legend. I was worried he's gonna get dirty air, but he gave me some slipstream. Careful, Alex. Short return the favour, that was slow. Could take way more speed through there. Don't go off that curb, almost did. It feels good with this much wing on. It's a lot of wing. Pretty nose heavy, but you want that in quali. Okay, it's a pretty good banker that. Where does that put us?
And that's P13.
P2, just behind Gwatz, who knows super quick this year. About 2 tenths off, there's a bit more time to get for short. I was like, oh, my teammate box. My teammate box. Did he just stay on an extra lap just to give me slipstream? What an absolute legend Nick is. What an absolute legend. That was with a slipstream then. So 2 tenths off Gwatz, but that's a good start. But most people have done a run on 6 now, so that's a good start. P2 on the grid right now. That's good. Won't be upset at all if I'm P2. How are the tyres? Oh, God, take buttons. Yeah, not too bad. They won't be 100% on the final run. Not too bad. Got to cruise it in now. Cruise it in. We don't want the tyres to be warm. There's no reason to push. Cruise it in. We're driving a Volkswagen Golf now. Cruise it in. Just glide it in. Nice and easy. I accidentally sent it to that corner. I forgot what I was doing. I was too busy saving fuel more than I was saving the tyres in that corner. He's going to say sorry for last race. To be honest, like, everyone's got to do their own race. I don't think Nick did anything wrong at all at any point in last race, but it's just so interesting how some teams really try and work together. Fair play to Nick, giving the slipstream there. So we've got 4 minutes left, just perfect time. Go out again.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now.
Okay, yeah, those tyres will be good to go again. Well, that front left actually did cool down that in lap. Amazing. Top speeds. Yeah, comparable to everybody else, as far as I can see. So, we're not especially high on wing, which is going to be important, I think. If anything, we're potentially a bit low on wing, but that'll be good for us, because you need the straight line speed in this game, really. What's cooking? He is indeed. He is indeed. Yeah, I think Paul will be in the 25s. Though. He's done a 26-1. What did I do end of the last session? I think I did a 26. I think I did about that. 26-3 like I've just done. Very similar time I did in my last practice session, so. Yeah, there's only there's less than a tenth in the tyres, so it's not much, but they're not going to be brand new. And again, those wings felt good. They were pretty high. I wouldn't want to run that in the race, but they did feel good. There you go. There's the time comparison.
Right, our best
very similar between me and Glotz all round.
26.3. Okay,
that
we're
first sector as well dropped some time.
300
a chunk in the final sector as well.
0.8 kilometers per hour.
Interesting. Okay, 2 minutes 45. A long pit out, so you probably want to go pretty soon. A lot of people are already going. We want to leave with 2 minutes to be a bit late, so we'll leave pretty soon. Yeah, we're going to go the same set of tyres, guys. We want to save as many tyres as we can for the race. Because the softs are a race tyre at this track, unlike some others. Right, let's go. Yeah, I wonder how much my top speed was affected by slipstream, though.
Okay,
my top speed may have been, I may actually be higher on the wing, because my top speed, although it's comparable to other people, that was with the slipstream, wasn't it? 331 I've got noted down as my top speed here, guys. So on this next lap, when we probably don't have slipstream, remember 331k, because if I can't do that on this lap, then clearly it was the slipstream that gave me that speed, nothing else. Alright, here we go. We've got lots of people starting laps behind us, so we need to be wary of that. Such a slow pit out, dude. Get on with it. Go crazy on the tyres, because I do want them to be warm, but I don't want them to... I want them to be warm, not worn. Give him a sort of gentle rinsing down this straight. Not go crazy on it. He's retired. He's been it? No, he's retired in the pits. Crib's P7 right now. He's retired in the pits. Okay, I've decided to save the tyres. Fair enough, but I'm also saving the tyres. I'll find he's on a hot lap. Be wary of that. At 5% now, so these tyres on the start of our lap will be about a tenth of a second slower than a brand new set, so it's not ideal. Rinsing that front left a bit hard on the front right, because that's the tyre that's warming up a bit. There we go, right. Let's get on with this thing, guys. One final run in quality. These are used tyres, though, so it could be a challenge to improve this lap. Let's see what we can do. We one of the last across the line. Razin's gone ahead of us with LP3. curb again. Even worse than last time somehow. Better. Yeah, a little bit of slipstream loss there, look. Is that too deep? I think that was. We're up though. Need more batteries to do it, but still. Turning too late there. Not going to burn any batteries down this straight, that's potentially unwise, but that's what we're doing. Better through there as well. Well, lost a bit of time in that final set. I think that was tyres. A bit less battery as well, maybe. Ugh. We find a tiny, tiny amount of time. Puts us P4. Meraki takes pole. Yeah, tyres. Tyres. Don't get me wrong, I think most people did the same thing, but that last sector was just, the tyres just giving up on me there. Everyone's on a lap now as well. So it's P4 on the grid though, not bad at all. Not bad at all. There I am. Yeah, a whole 10th from the next car was definitely possible. I think probably P2 was possible. I don't think P1 was possible in that session. I don't think so. What was our top speed though? Did anyone clock it? What I will say is both Meraki and Razid are higher on the wing than us. Potentially, because they've got slower straight line speed. So we should have a better race setup in theory. Ben's 12. Yeah, Ben is 12. Yeah. He always struggles with quali pace, even more than me. 326, 327. Okay, so we are... I'm going to lower it a little bit for the race, but we are... I mean, to be honest, the top speeds are comparable. Like, the slowest speed I can see in the straight is like 325. The highest speed I can see is like 333. So they're all within 8k anyway. But it's not a big deal. It's not like someone's like got massively low on wings or massively high on wings. It's all pretty similar. But that's good. That's good. Not bad. Just under 3/10 off pole. I'm happy with that. Qualifying is not my strong suit. We know that. Race where I go better and we start P4, which is higher than we started last week. So I'm happy with that. Here we go. Under 3/10. Also, whole 10th to clear a GB as well. Good. Yeah, Karim retiring. I want to do 2 runs, so it starts P10. Ben down there in P12. They were two championship rivals last season. Fabio P11. He was on the podium last race. Interesting. One second faster my first laps. Yeah, exactly. It's not bad. There is a lap time difference, yeah. There's bound to be, isn't there? I don't know what, though. In theory, each corner you take at similar speeds. But some corners you might not be able to get up to the speed, potentially. Alright, so it's recommended a 3-stop for us. Oh, wait, let's adjust that wing. I forget. We're not going to go as low as I did earlier, but okay. Okay, so we reckon we needed quite a lot of fuel, actually, didn't we? Actually, with a mad amount, though. I reckon I need about 2 laps. Maybe a little bit more, but there'll be safety cars, surely. So I don't want to go crazy on it. I mean, a lot of people will underfuel a lot thinking of safety cars, but I don't like doing that. 2 laps over. We probably will need to save a little bit, but we can do that. Okay, anyway, so... I think that's going to be the aim for strategy. Something like that. But realistically, with a safety car 15 laps from the end, it probably will be different to that. The only other option we could possibly do is go mediums at the start and then softs. Because that would get us... No, you can't go to within 15 laps from the end anyway. In theory, you could try 1 stop all the way to that 15 thinking there might be a safety car then, but... It's hard to be too worn by then, to be honest. I think this is going to be the strat. We're going to aim for a 1-stop. And we'll see what happens with safety cars. So, if we start a set of softs, we've then still got 1 set of medium... So, 2 sets of mediums and 1 set of soft from there. So I think it makes sense to start on the softs. The medium's probably going to still be a bit of a better race tire, but the softs are a good race tire. I want to save a set of softs for the end because, as you can see, the if there's a safety car 15 laps from the end, that's exactly when we want to box. So we could do something like that maybe. Apparently it's quicker, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think Karim Ego retired. No, I think he just didn't want to do any more laps to race his tyres. Soft, medium, soft. Yeah, we're probably going to do a soft, medium, soft here, but I'm just going to run really long on these softs at the start and then go from there, basically. I think most people will do the same. Some might go mediums. Some might go hards, but I think that would be a mistake, to be honest. I think that'd be a mistake, because, I mean, in theory, you could do like that very easily. That's definitely slower look, and then I guess you could also go softs in your second stint. Slower. I think the hard's gonna be a bad race tyre. Yeah, the projected time sometimes moves around a little bit. It's probably track conditions or something. I don't know. All right, I'm ready to go when someone else is. I'm thinking soft then hard. Yeah. Like, I just don't think the hard's gonna be a good race tyre, but it does last all day. I mean, how long will it last? I mean, that's why it's surely a one-stop with the hards go that long. Almost do the whole race on hards. Look, and the optimal strategy barely puts you past going there. Going past where the softs would go anyway, so... yeah. Been long enough, isn't it? Should we ready up? I'm not going to ready up. People shout at me when I ready up. I'm just going to chill. I know guard selected, yeah. I know. There you go. Tom's always down there at 18th, by the way. I don't know what happened to him in quali. Wait to see if we can bait anyone to taking hards at the start, guys. That's mainly what I'm doing here. I couldn't tell you that, though, because you go and tell everyone else that, so wait a bit. Okay. I doubt it worked, but you always got to try it. Alright, let's get on with this. I want to get these tyres warm. I don't want to mess about with these clowns. Razin does love a little formation lap clowning. I'll see what he does. I don't rinse them too hard though. Basically like a quali out lap. Get them warm without going crazy on them. Off now. He's got deleted back to the start finish straight already. Don't rinse them too hard, just like quali. Maybe get 1% wear on them for this formation lap. Just to get them nice and warm. Wait, Ben went hard. Ben has gone hards. Okay, alright, interesting. Very interesting. Ben has gone hards. Very interesting. I don't think it's a good race tyre, but if you're going to take it at any point, the start of the race is definitely the best time to take it. No doubt. Because, you know, while you're in the dirty air anyway and can't overtake, you may as well have the better tyre. That allows you to overcut people as well. It's the best time to take the tyre for sure. So it might work. We'll see. I personally would try and avoid it, but it's not a completely GG's disastrous strategy. It was Karim that got deleted from the formation lap immediately. DB's got... oh, Scott. Is that Scott? Scott qualified really well, boys. P6 for Scott. That's unreal. But he's got dirt on his tyres. He is going to be so slow on this start. Oh, Scott, I'm gutted for you, mate. Starting P6. He's going to plummet. He's going to plummet. And Safsa right behind him is going to get shafted. I think it's Karim behind him might get shafted. Oh, I'm gutted for him, man. He's going to be so slow. He's going to be so slow. Right, coming in, guys. Create Series Round 2. Excited for this one. Let's see how it shakes out. P4 on the grid. I'm happy with that. Let's just get better into this race and not have any silly lap on whoopsies. And get on with it. Good luck from Meraki to take pole. Let's do this. Start from GB. Okay, let's go. We look like a losing position. We end up gaining one. Oh. Yeah, enjoy that dirty air, Razin. I fired from that far back from Guats. Razin was all over me. Yeah, it's P3. Nice start. Probably being bunched up there helped us. Yeah, good start from GB as well. Awesome launch from the grid actually for GB. Really good. That's Scott still in P6. Surely not. A bit too cautious through there, but I want to make sure I'm not going off track and saving the tyres and stuff. Front right is the one that's going to be critical. Yeah, get me out of that dirty air. Beautiful. Lalbrad's a bit close to me, but... Okay, happy, good start. Yeah, they moved one of the DRS zones. I think because of the flat out right would be sketchy with DRS open, so they've moved one of them.
Now use DRS. DRS now available.
What's in deep? Can we capitalise? Probably not. They were too far back. Just when they're in deep like that, you really gain a lot because you can take the nice clean air line, but just couldn't quite do it. Wobble there. Clip the curb. Rinsing the tyre through there. That'll be burning his front left. I'm purposely taking it easy into that. As it is pretty close to me, but I'm just trying to look after my tyres right now. There's no point being any closer than this. All that gives you is extra dirty air. Again, Razin's super close to me. Doing a good job on that dirty air, but how much is he using his tyres to do that?
Which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Just keep pushing.
Once again, struggling through that corner. It's probably just dirty air mainly. Got the battery nice and early because there's no point being any closer than this to Guat, so we'll give ourselves some more dirty air.
Tyre condition.
Razin's definitely abusing. Either Razin's got higher wings or he's abusing the outside tyre quite a lot more than me. Better through that time, barely lifted. Corner. Not too close to us, we're all good. around Raz in just in case he tries to surprise me, burn into battery. Remember to save the tyres a little into that corner. That's one you definitely can save them a little bit. Back to apex, but allowed Raz in much closer than he has been.
If you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can
Good.
do.
Okay, just looking after that front left as much as I can in this train. I don't want to be any closer than this to go. As long as I'm staying in DRS, that's what matters. Looking after the front left, just cruising on it. Oh, followed him out. Oh, it's so annoying. I just got distracted by him and followed him out. Annoying warning that. It's really annoying. Fuel, yeah, we started 2 laps over, so fuel's not an issue right now. I'm really annoyed about that warning. It's such a stupid warning to get when I'm, you know, in a pretty chill phase of the race. Not ideal, but it's fine. It's not a big deal, obviously, but I want to do that again. So I was able to get super close to Meraki in that last corner. Yeah, dirty air. Meraki's loving life, by the way. And he's got no dirty air to worry about his tyres. Meraki probably will be best on tyres for us. Right, okay, Razen's on 15% front right, so he's definitely using it a bit more than me. Not a crazy amount more. Consider I'm, you know, it's my sole aim right now is to look after that tyre. That's a bit wide. That's not much drop GB there. Oh my god, I almost did it again. Almost did it again, what an idiot. Tempted here to go for it, but we need to wait for a golden opportunity rather than going for a lunge. But we're in P3 right now, guys. It's hardly a bad position. Where he's finished as is right now, we comfortably lead the championship. So looking after our tyres, are starting to pay us now, guys. We'll stick a bit closer to these guys than we otherwise could. Start maybe thinking about move on watts, maybe. And we're starting to warm up now as well. Yeah, Razin may have got a warning there. I don't think so though, I don't think it's quite that far out. Can't touch some of the curves of this track, I was already on the edge as it is. Car feels good though, to be honest. Setup feels good, car feels good, I'm happy. Just cruising. Both not near us, what in front, they're low. Really? Doing. He's coming under pressure from behind. He'd be struggling right now, I think. There we get a warning, Alex. Come on. There you go. Look, they're starting to struggle. Nah, just can't do it dirty air. Have we dropped GB? We might have done. That's deep, Alex. Come on. Critical phase now because they've got old tyres. Hopefully I've got better tyres than them. Jake, highly debatable because he should be out in the lead, so he should have great tyres. Yeah, that's a worry for us unless he back right off. I'm enjoying that dirty air right now. Just close up loads in this braking zone, don't I? Got to get the nose in. It was a mistake from Gwatz here, really. It's hard to overtake without that. Pushing Ben in. Ben's in P13 right now. Okay, Gwatz is going to be shackled up behind Meraki here. Is he going to go for a move even? Might do. Ah, not great. I seem to get on them into there, but didn't this lap. A little bit run on here. Gonna fight it. It's definitely yes. Fair play. Good defence. We go for that. Wasn't going to, try and lunge him. It's not a lunge corner, but they put big pressure on him there. So recharge and go again then. Oh, let's go for Meraki. Here we go. And that's what pressure on him does. He's forced to attack now. He's having to defend pretty hard. That's a nice corner. That's what needs to do every lap. That is slow. Shock. Keep Gwatz under pressure. Maybe you'll crack under pressure, maybe. He's definitely struggling through this corner. This is an opportunity. We had a brief nibble before. Trying to make him burn his battery ideally. He doesn't recharge immediately on this track. Pushed a bit hard into there. That's the sort of thing that rinses your outside tyre. Front right tyre. There's an air corner on it. Very, very close. Going off track there. Made a mistake, got to see from Gwatz. Not forthcoming right now. Scott's at 30%. Yeah, okay, so we're saving them. We're not saving them by a crazy amount, to be fair, are we? Here is when I'm closest. Look, Gwatz keeps having to go a little bit defensive, but not enough that he's massively off his line, unfortunately. It's on the grass again there. He's got to keep pressure on Gwatz. He'll attack and something might happen.
No concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Mistake, but not a big one.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Well done.
Problem is we're just close to 30 air now. We can't get him into here. If he makes another mistake into here, might better get him, but nah. Definitely starting to push a bit hard on that front right though. I was at 24% when he was at 30. Okay, that's a bit more like it. Just purely consider how hard I'm trying to save this tyre. Oh. Almost out of DRS range somewhat. That's nice. You want to be all over that curb like that. Car rotate a little bit in that corner. That's the one corner I probably am using more front right tyre than them because I'm sending quite a lot of speed into there. A bit of a choo-choo frame from behind, not sure who. Looks like it's Scott. Surely we'll get overtaken here. Patient waiting game right now, guys. Looking after the tyres. Go at the end of the stint. See what happens. P3, it's hardly a bad position. Let's go, what we've done. Lifting the coast a bit too much, really. Probably should take that bit of fuel with the amount I can lift and coast into that corner. Maraki's deep. Don't think Gwat's a chance. Maybe. So don't forget Maraki hasn't got DRS. Gwat's isn't going for it. Shame. An opportunity there, I think. I'll give Gwat's bad dirty yellow. Look, you can see it visually. Maraki's gone deep. Hello, things are spicing up here. Maraki's making mistakes. Gwat's is pushing Gwat's up into big dirty air from Maraki. It's not quite close enough. Win the dirty air on the outside. Come on, Gwat's, look at me, look at me, look how close I am. Nah, he's turning back off the same time as me. Don't want to go for a big lunge, still a long race. End up backwards or with damage. Be impatient here. Do you think though if we can get past Gwat's we can get up to P1? Incentive is there. On that curve really. Also bad dirty F from that distance. This can't really capitalise though. Any tyre wear measurement, guys? If you can give me in a message, because I might not see it immediately. If you watch anyone else with any tyre wear information up, give me what their tyre wear is and what mine is, whichever way around you want to do it, but just tell me both. Then whenever I see it, I've got an idea of the tyre wear difference. If I see it half a lap late or a lap late, I don't think that relevant, is it? Looks like Ben's tyres starting to go in though. 8-9% better than Razin. Nice, okay. It's good. How did he drop? Oh, it's Karim now up to
the car behind.
P8. You always see Gwat's car moving around loads in that corner. He's really struggling to get the nose in. On X lap, well, just compared to mine, really, that'd be the easiest. Either give me like someone else just did there, the difference in mine, so you're X% better, or give me both of the numbers. Either way. Oh, GB pitted, did he? Oh yeah, GB did pit. Okay. I'm not gonna follow that, I don't think. Saving too much time for that. GB was dropping off. I think GB must have rinsed his tyres, so I have to keep going. The overcut is powerful in this game. That's better. That's the line you want, really. Oh, shafted Razin. Could be another warning for Razin, possibly. Razin does have a little 3-second time penalty. Oh, that's so deep, Alex. Turning early on that. 8% better than Gwat's, nice. Undercut massive, yeah, but the overcut is pretty powerful in this game. Gwat's is pretty happy just to chill. We need to attack, really. being baited into that early pitting. Malarkey. G'day, Gwats. How are we? Go make a mistake into here. Nah, no chance. Not when you're in the wheel track, something like that. Nothing I can do. Maybe a bit wide there, be alright. 8% better than Meraki. Nice, we're even saying better than the guy without dirty air. That's huge. Come on, Gwats, let's make something happen here. Oh, that's horrific. It's just a break. Then Meraki now. Oh, sorry, Razin, we've got plenty of battery. Oh, okay, get off me, Razin. Get off me, buddy. Come on. You know that restrains the car. Well, a little bit deep, and he chose to drag on me instead of just allowing it to happen, and then that just forced me to go even wider. Okay, we survived that just about. Whoa, that was not ideal. That's the problem when you start attacking. You put yourself in the severe dirty air, then you're shafted. He's getting P1. I don't know. He just joined this pack. It's not Grim particularly big a threat than anyone else in his race. Also on softs. As he pushed on his tyres, yeah. Needs to be charged now though, while we're sticking with these guys in front. Also not burning our tyres. Fabio's left. It's a Fabio. It's the other Ferrari. He's on track. Also disconnected, I think. Right, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, I know, but it's like I went a little bit deep, but then when you drag on someone like you did to me, it's just I can't turn the car properly. So I'm trying to turn the left as much as I can because he's dragging on me. I can't do anything about it. It's like you can literally make someone look bad from the outside in this game. It was Ash's game. It's really weird. They can't turn if you're dragging on them a little bit. On the outside, it's odd. Right, it's up to 50%. Okay, yeah, we're better than him then. That's good. Just going to recharge for now after that big tap from Razin. Give you 2 seconds faster, yeah, it's not a surprise. You also have to make an extra pit stop. There's a safety car in a minute as well, we'd be cussing his bad luck. That's the problem with early stopping Creator Series. You don't really want to run long. Let's recharge a bit quicker than me. Oh, that's deep. Well there to not slow down massively, it's right up behind Meraki. Let's imagine this dirty air really well. Wide there. Put the dirty air at just the wrong time. It's like 23 really, so other people are going to struggle to one stop this one with tyre wear. Someone will be boxing pretty soon, I think. Someone will go for the undercut. He's in the top 5, but I presume we're all one stopping and we'd have boxed by now. He's relatively on his own.
In front is less than 1 second now. Well done. Let's try and get past in the DRS zone.
Probably actually good thing in this game, to be fair. That's a little bit deep. That was the Razin, the Gwats line, sorry. Again, close. Watts is going a little bit deep there, but not close enough. A lot of batteries to stick nice and close to him. Get to apex in this corner, which I just about do if the car moves around a lot. Had to get to apex there, because with that dirty air, if I ran deep, I'd be in big trouble. Is plan safety car happens? Well, box. Happens now, we'll go mediums. %11 better than Gwatts, nice, okay. We're going to start to really feel that in a minute. And for the sort of corner that Gwatts is struggling through, I'm going to have a bigger and bigger advantage as this thing goes on. Yeah, 2 sets of mediums, 1 set of soft left, so we're doing fine for tyres. What I like is that I'm racing with like super respectful guys. Like, no one here is going to go for a ridiculous lunge. Like Raz in behind, he's been close enough a couple of times. I've been close enough to Gwatts a couple of times. Don't like it. Don't like it. Let's use the ERS in the tyres then. This is what we're saving the tyres for this moment. That's a weird time to box for Gwatts, honestly. Just get the ERS off Meraki. Just. Okay, it's a weird time to box because it's a long way to go. Unless he's gone hard, has he? It's a weird time to box that for Gwatts, I'll say. Alright, we may be able to take the race lead now. I did want to undercut these guys, but it just seems early. I think if the cars behind were going to box now, they'd have boxed, we'd have followed Gwatts in. They got 7% better tyres than Meraki. Nice, okay. I think we've got to wait a bit, guys. Immediately on Meraki though, it's a good sign. DRS of course, but still. Ah, 13% better than Razin, nice. Yeah, so those guys are going to start to struggle for puncture territory in a minute. Well, I'm not. You've got to use this better tyre wear to our advantage, guys. Can't be boxing early, following the people that have got worse tyres, but also we don't want to get massively undercut, of course. I don't think either two will box this lap. Razin will stealth that corner. He does. That's strange because he just allows himself to be undercut by Gwatts by a lap. Grim stays out. Well, Razin gives himself a 10, so he's out of the race anyway. Don't worry about him. Well, that's fell into there. Can I get Meraki? Oh, that's what we're doing. Where am I going? Didn't factor in a dirty air at all there. Weird. There's Yui's pace. He's a couple of seconds out quicker than us, but we'll be undercutting him in a minute. Just sort of recharging a little bit for now. Not going crazy on it, but I'm not going all in to attack Meraki. Yeah, I don't know about pay entry. I'm going to be careful, don't you worry. Yeah, how quick's bet on those hards? Are they come good now finally? He's leading a pack along. Yeah, it's tricky actually. I said I might be able to easily get Meraki once we get Gwatts, but even though we've got the DRS advantage, of course, Meraki hasn't got dirty air. Everyone's gone mediums, by the way. Works for us. What's Crib's tyres on? Does everyone know?
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
Yeah, dirty airs maybe became a lot better for sure. I want to be close to Meraki than this. This is further away than I thought I'd be, honestly. Haven't got through with better tyres. Yeah, Ben's underfueled, he often does. I want to burn a bit of battery to stick with them as well. This is not as easy as I thought it would be. The dirty air here at P2, in P2. It's a lot easier than it is. Not easy at all. Also, I've got increased engine temps compared to Meraki. Literally led every single lap of this race. Ben's, by the way, barely catching us. Last I checked a couple laps ago, it was 8 seconds. It still is 8 seconds, so... Meraki will start to reach 80%, not that soon, but give it another, I don't know, 3-4 laps. That's about when we want to box anyway.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Okay. God, I did not want to turn in turn 1. Ah, don't give me a warning. Oh, terrible corner. Wrong in lots of different ways, that corner. A bit closer to Meraki than we were last lap, but... deep. Can't capitalise from here, I don't think. It's a bit too far back. If I didn't make a mistake in turns 1 and 2, maybe. Whoa, it was just about alright because I was no longer there, but was he ever going to give room there? Don't know. Unsure. That was close. I was wary of. Oh god, buttons. But I didn't go all in for it. Okay, I've just hatched a plan. I don't know if we'll be able to pull it off, but I've just hatched a plan in my head. It was never on. Well, I was going to be inside. If we break later, it was on, but I didn't want to go all in for it. You were right there. Oh, do not go all in for it. I don't want to go all in for a move this early. It's silly. Last lap, maybe. It is boxing. Okay. It makes sense to follow him in there. Guarantees I'll get put behind him, so... probably go one more here. Watch that. Right as I burn some batteries, Krim might actually be able to get us here. Let's push hard now with our well, better than other people's tyres. Don't know what Krim's tyres are on. Alright, there's a yellow somewhere.
Okay, clear.
Mercedes of some kind, it's not Ben. Or did he just let his teammate go, possibly? Not too sure. First time that dirty air in this race, though, and it's been very one times, that's why. We're going to box this lap, guys.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Hope we don't get a safety car for Ben in a couple of laps' time. If we do, then you know Creator Series is rigged. It's honestly not much better in this one without dirty air, which is ridiculous. Definitely better for that one, though. Yeah, I know, we've got to be careful of it. There's an outside chance we overcut Jake here, that's why I've got one longer. Oh, I did not need that. For final couple of turns. Nailed it. Perfect. So Kai goes through. And you started on mediums. So we've just got to pray there's not a safety car now in the next 5 or 10 laps.
Okay, let's go now. Come on.
I doubt we could overcut Jake, but you never know.
Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Jake's now in that little pat behind, look, with the Ferrari. Could be close this. Be very close this. If we can overcut him, this is huge. But we'll have cold tyres. Ah, we're not going to do it, surely. Come on, it's so slow. Oh, I'm going to lose multiple positions here, aren't I?
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race.
Oh, I got shafted. Wait, hello. Oh my god, no grip. Sorry, Fabio. No grip going through that one. No, I didn't put him in the gravel. That was dramatic, but no grip at all there. That was ridiculous. I didn't even carry great speed into there. Okay, so we have lost a couple of positions there, but got 1 lap offset now. So we did at least make use of this. Us having better tyres here, which is what I wanted to do. That's why I wanted to go one longer. Oh, it's a yellow. Come on.
Green flag.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. One's got a 10-second penalty. Yeah. These guys have got older tyres though. Get them ASAP. The tyres warmed up. The Cleveland undercut was powerful. Oh. So where before GB was undercutting us, now we've undercut him. So now we should be quicker than GB. Tyres still trying to warm up. Come on, tyres. We're getting Scott ASAP, to be honest. Maraki's getting away. That's a penalty for Scott. A little bit wide there. Ah, he's going to DRS train though. It's going to be tricky, this. Very tricky. Okay, she's not to burn battery. It's good for us. There you go, Scott. Oh, I didn't like that. He was sort of heading back towards the left. Okay. Get one. Let's get Tom immediately. Next DRS straight. I'm messing about. And Maraki's got away a little bit, to be fair. That's worked out. I don't know if he had to overtake these guys or what, but it's worked out nicely for Maraki. Ah, not close enough, I don't think. I haven't got a battery to get Tom. Had to go for it and pray. Has worked. Okay, we've got an opportunity now to drop Karim. Not much battery. 3.1 to Baraki then. That's worked beautifully for him. I don't know if he overtook those guys quickly, then fair play. If he came out in front, then he just timed it beautifully. Which, to be honest, was actually something I was meant to do after last race. Was figure out the point, you know, where the pit stop time is.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 0.2 seconds.
Oh, Alex, come on, sort your life out, buddy. What is that? Terrible. It'll give Tom DRS there, which is good, because it'll keep Karim behind for an extra lap, hopefully. Oh. Watch battery. I want to save it really, but very easy factory there now. Let's clear air at least. This we might get me it. Yellow. One someone just got off there at Magnus and Beckett's. Not sure how harder than that. Who's that going slow? Who is it? Don't know. Got going again. Hopefully that's no safety car. He's going to get me here for sure. Fortunately, I haven't got the ERS to get away from Krim. I think the Krim is going to be with us here. Oh no, wait, Krim doesn't get Tom. Well, sure, Krim is going to get Tom there. I'm sticking with me here. With DRS, fair play. Hey, that's better. There's an apex. That might get Tom away though.
Just so you know, we're getting some strange readings.
The battery switched off there to give Tom some DRS.
Worried, just some bad data.
If Krim gets immediately, it's not really worked for me, but
I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
We'll see how that works out. I think it makes sense for me to try and tow Tom along for as long as it takes for his battery to fill up. Maybe. Don't know, maybe. Tom boxed 10 laps before me, by the way. Tom's done a great job holding on. Really good job. 10 lap older tyres and he's holding on. Fair play.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
And the hope is that when Krim eventually does get through on Tom, he'll be out of battery and I'll be able to use batteries to get away from him. That's the evil plan here, guys. Who's this in front? This is a lapped car. This is Adam Sanderson, I believe. Jake's still quicker, yeah. He is. He's quicker right now. Quite a way as well, but that wasn't the case in the first stint. So we'll see. Is it just me not driving to my full potential here, or just genuinely quicker and short? Lolly's in front. Anyone that boxes in front is good news for us. That's one less person that'll benefit from a safety car. A bit wide. So in DRS range. That's actually Mike Stash. Oh, Adam Saladin's not here today, of course. Yeah, for that. Some dirty effort maybe, but I hope they'll get DRS at least from it. Should do. Tia, let me go. Yeah, he is. Nice. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, there's a couple of opportunities to pull away maybe from the cars behind. Mike's slowing down. Right about that. Trying to recharge. Yeah, Jake is going super quick right now. I don't know if he's just going all in or... Jake is definitely quick. Or am I just slow? Like the Tom's holding on. Am I just slow? Am I looking after the tyres too much? I don't feel like I am though. It's just genuine pace now. I'm trying to recharge, of course. And Jake did take pole. It's not like he's slow. Pretty sure as soon as Tom gets out my DRS range, Grim will get him.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
Oh, a little bit deep. Use too much battery next there, making sure Tom gets DRS. If he's close to it, I may as well give it to him. And I can save some. Just slowly recharge, and once I'm charged, I'll go. I'm not cruising, I'm not letting Tom be here, but I'm also not pushing hard to get away. I'm quite tactical right now with Krim. Yeah, right now Jake is pulling away, it's interesting. Last lap Jake was about 10th quicker than me, so not much. Still recharging for now, but I don't imagine Jake's rinsing his battery. There goes Krim, okay. I didn't actually realise that was happening, that was a mistake on my part. If I realised that, I'd have burnt a lot more battery. Okay, can we get Krim out DRS range then?
Keep an eye on that gap ahead, please.
Burning a lot of battery.
4.4 seconds.
How much did Krim save? Because if Krim's fully recharged anyway, it doesn't matter. I hope he gets to burn quite a lot to get past Tom. He's low. This is my plan all along. Make sure I've got more charge than Krim when he does eventually get through. See? It's not the end of the world if he does stick with us. That's right now. Okay, we get him away for now. The yellow. Don't want a safety car. It's going to benefit the guys in front massively if there's a safety car. Oh, that's a poor corner. That's going to allow Krim back in. Shame.
Green flag.
Yeah, we allow Krim back in. Okay. Let's chill again then. I don't even know if I'm quicker than Krim, to be fair. It will also be low on battery, but you have DRS, of course. Fair play to Krim. Alright, just get back in there. I didn't go all in for it. I could have had a lot more battery down the main straight, but that was done. Krim's on 2 warnings, okay. It was a mistake from Nagera, was it? Alright. Right, well now it's go time. Now no games behind, just whatever speed I've got. Obviously we don't want to let Krim through. Yeah.
Okay, slow down, slow down.
As I pass the pit entry again,
negative,
but it's only a VSC. It normally gets upgraded. Probably someone on track that wants a full that will upgrade it. But if that doesn't upgrade it, that's not too bad. Yeah. Yeah, as always, Ben's horrible strategy works out just by going all in for a safety car and just waiting. Oh, dearie me. Okay, what do we do from here then, guys? There's 22 laps to go. What do we do from here? Go on in front. Guys?
Return the position immediately or we're going to get penalised.
What's going on?
No
I'll give Jake the position back in a sec. So what's that? You're going to let Ben lead the race after this if you're not careful. I'll give Jake the position back in a sec. Someone tell him in his chat I'll give him back in a sec once we're put back up to the pack. I'm sure he'll be raging about that, but I will give him it back. You do it here, look. There you go. We box as well. Ben will box this bait. Ben does bait all the time. You got to learn that. There's 22 laps to go. Terrible time for us. Look at these tyres. They're still fine. Right box. Not after last week. Not after last week, guys.
Drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty.
Not after last week. We're staying out. We stayed out with much older tyres than this last week and won the race. They have got advantage over us, but Dirty Air is powerful. We lead the race for the first time. We're staying out. I was always planning to stay out. I just had to say otherwise, just in case someone like Jake was listening in. Staying out. We lead the race. It's not ideal on tyres, but we know we're pretty good on tyres, so hopefully we can nurse them from here. The car's gone soft, so it can go to the end.
You're leading, so don't pass it. Stay
Will be a stretch. We're pretty dead by the end, but yeah, mediums now is the best strat for short. But Ben has. Every time there's a safety car, Ben gains about 10 positions every single time. He's up there in P4 now with fresh mediums, so Ben's a big threat towards the end of this race. But we're not downbeat this time because we know what happened last week. Thanks for your sheet. Yeah, Ben tends to be a little bit off the pace, certainly in quali. By the race, I'd say Ben's more or less on the pace, maybe a little bit off, but not by much. But then obviously, tends to have a tyre advantage at the end, so that's what Ben's dropping pace strategy tends to be. It works. Oh yeah, I can go to the end, absolutely, yeah. This was the planned one stop. The safety car was just put a pause in it. There's no issue with going to the end. No issue at all. I do hope that the strategy in Create Series doesn't become use the hard tyres even though they're terrible, wait for the safety car, and then box. I hope that doesn't become the strat. That'd be terrible. It'd be quite an interesting strategic battle in this race. Maraki got away from us. But we had one lap fresher tyres. Well, we can close him down. Don't know. Yeah, tyre temps are low. That's fine. Burn a fuel right now. Yeah, at least better PSGL, exactly. So, the good news is, guys, we've got Karim as a buffer here. Kai's going to be super quick, particularly on the restart, obviously. Brand new softs versus our slightly old mediums. But Karim is obviously quick. If me and Karim can work together, like me and Tom almost did last week, hold everybody off, that could be the dream. Because what lap did we box? Lap 22, they boxed on lap 30. So we've got 8 lap older tyres. That's less than we had last week. And last week the tyre was higher. And it's also less than what Tom had earlier on when he was managed to stick with us in DRS. He had like 10 lap older tyres, and he was able to stick with us in DRS. This was not optimal, don't get me wrong. Obviously the better thing to do would have been what Ben and Kai have done. Start on a harder tyre and just go forever. I'd like to know how it was upgraded. Because in Creative Series, you can cause a purposeful safety car. It's not in the last 15 laps, but you have to DNF yourself to do it. If someone stopped on track to cause this to be upgraded, that isn't allowed. I would like to see how that got upgraded. Because it always happens. Like, there's never a VSC, because someone goes, I would like a full safety car, please, and then just causes it. Everyone else stayed out. Scotty? No, surely Scotty didn't. I don't know. Scotty in P5? Did he stay out? Maybe he did. Looks to me like he boxed on lap 12. I don't know why he just stayed out. Oh, I don't think it'll be in this lap. Do one more. Yeah, Scotty did stay out, okay. Okay, so someone did just stop. That's not allowed. It's literally against the rules. If you're gonna, I guess, I mean, are you causing a safety car? If it's already a VSC and you stop, there might be a technicality there, but you're not meant to. You're meant to, if you're gonna cause a purposeful safety car, you're meant to DNF. But whether an upgraded one is probably a grey area. But yeah, it's just Creative Series. But look, it caused us to have a bag of race last week, so not nearly as downbeat this week as it was last week. I thought it was GG's last week, but it wasn't. We had a great race, so yeah, it's another McLaren sandwich as well. Yeah, Nick at the back, me at the front. That happened last week. We'll be engine in a minute, but I'm not going to do that just yet. It will be in this lap though. Not been ideal as well. I've been quite overfueled on fuel.
You're approaching the safety car. You're leading, so don't pass it. Stay behind
Sorry,
the safety car.
Thank you, chat. See him. Not going to catch though. But I hope he wouldn't buy me too long. Yeah, fuel's, yeah, we've got more than enough fuel, yeah. What about? It's close to being right now. Alright, probably need to cool the engine down now a little bit. It's a little bit warm, it's not too bad. I want safety car to tell me it's coming in to the end of this straight so I can get a bit of speed on. Okay, now I want it to tell me in this lap. Hello? Oh, Viz's not caught yet, of course, but I still think it'll come in this lap. I think it'll be in this lap, let's see. It'll be a really late call. No, okay, that's fine, because it allows Viz to catch, it's fine. One more lap behind the safety car for a slot doesn't really make a difference. A little more fuel then. We don't need any more than like 0.8 of fuel, even that's too much probably. So, we're good to burn a bit of fuel still, a little bit more. But yeah, you're not allowed to purposely cause a safety car in the last 15 laps. What's that? That's 37. Once we get to lap 38, I don't think anyone's allowed to cause a safety car. I'm certain it'll come in this lap regardless whether Viz catches or not, which is obviously not going to, but certain it'll come in this lap. My worry would be, if Viz doesn't catch the pack, he might decide to just DNF himself and get another safety car straight away. But that would probably benefit us at this point, to be fair, because we're not going to box if that happens, and it's more laps and the safety car, less laps for cars behind to overtake us, less laps for our tyres to wear. That would actually benefit us. Yeah, exactly. Everyone else has got dirty, I've got none, exactly. Okay, we're good on fuel now. I think it will tell me in this lap after this corner. Surely. It go.
Okay, the safety car's coming in this
Right,
lap.
guys, we don't want an amazing restart. If somehow, if Karim somehow gets a second away from us, that's bad for us. We want Karim to come with us. He's our rear gunner here. We want Karim to come with us. We don't want to shaft him. Come on, Karim. Pay attention here. I'm going to do a nice safe restart for you. I don't want him to get me, obviously, so... He'd obviously quite like to do. I'd like to leave me and Karim train. Right, careful, lap one, Karim. Don't let them sneak past you or you've got the worst dirty you're going to get. That's deep. Also needs to drive better than that. Stop them being able to get too close. Oh, Karim!
No need to worry.
He has to do better than that, buddy. Okay, Kai's going to lead. Surely. It's misjudged the dirty air, didn't he? I think. Unless Kai sent it on him. Looks to be like he misjudged. Oh, he held on to it. Fair play to Karim. Wow. How has he held on to that? That's unreal. I am amazed at that. Kai would have had warmer, softer tyres. We've already dropped Safsoko, by the way, for somehow behind. Not sure what's happened there. That's good for us. That means, in theory, worst case P4. A bit deep. Can't be going deep because I'm then stopping Karim getting dirty yet. Which is going to potentially allow him to attack me. I don't want Karim to attack me at any point. I've got to lead this race. The whole time. If I want to win, I've got to stay in front of Karim. Hopefully Karim goes all in for the defence.
DRS is now enabled.
We've got to do right now. We can battle later on. Right now, he's really got to go all in for defence to stop these faster guys getting us till the end. And then at the end, we can go to battle. I think he's okay. He's okay. That's close. I let him get a little bit too close there. That wasn't ideal. He almost got us, but B, I gave him too much dirty air. That's when he's going to be more likely to lose vision to Kai with that much dirty air. What tactical this? Coming for me, I think. Or he's defending from Kai, one or two. Defended that well. Yeah, we've got to be mindful of that. There's a possibility. It's not guaranteed we can stay ahead of him, of course. Meraki managed it. Kai's all over him.
Gap to your teammate behind, 9.0 seconds.
We should be low on battery here. Should be low on battery. There's Kai low on battery too. I'm not switching off quite so early this time. Not a lesson from last time. Better corner, so that they're not quite as close to me now. Then she's got to do the battery on his next corner. I've been switching it off, but I'll allow Karim to get super close last time. I'm going to switch off again. We'll see. It's too slow now, I think, to do that. Yeah, that's better. Nowhere near it to me this time. Make sure I'm braking late, because they might be trying to outbrake each other. I don't want them to hit me, or get me, even worse. It's working right now for both me and Karim. Both hold on to these positions. This is good. Deep's okay. Karim, mistake there. I want as my rear gunner. Come on, Karim, I want you as my rear gunner. You get less dirty F from back there, though, so it should be able to stick with me. I've run too much battery. I want to make sure he gets DRS, which he does. That's good for me. Those little mistakes are good for me there. Allow me to recharge a little bit and just make sure I've got playback. Yeah, we're good this straight. He's gonna save. Car's not close to him. Go for a big save too. That's good, that's good. Super tactical into this race, guys. That's what this game creates. Even with cheese safety cars, I can create a series. This game creates really tactical races. I like it a lot. Going to be flat for there with the RS, I think, in the future. Almost got caught out by Career at one point. This is good. Everyone's spreading out now. This is really good. This is really good. GB's come through, by the way. He's now on the hunt for us. That was a difficult phase to the race there for both me and Karim. But we managed to work together nicely and hold them off. I say work together, I'm obviously not. I'm doing very little of the work. I just need to be fast enough that Karim's not getting excessively slowed down by me. That's all I've got to do. And make sure I'm burning enough battery to not let Karim sneak past me. That's all I've got to do. But Kai's having a big recharge now, so me and Karim need to match him. There's GB's pace. But he's just got through that pack, so he's quick now. He's started the car for now. It's not over. Very much not over. Oh, good call that. That's alright at the end, actually. Bit early, but carry good corner speed. He will be on us as well soon with his fresher tyres. He'll be quicker, but dirty airs exists. I think he burnt a lot of battery there. Not sure that was wise. I hope he hasn't. And Karim is a key part of our defence technique here. Ideally for me, I want him to sit behind me and just hoover up P2. By the way, no more purpose safety cars. A little bit deep, it's okay. He's close to me this lap than he was last lap. I think I've got more battery. Battery won't matter though, as long as he's got enough. Can't go deep there, Alex. You can't go deep. Not when Karim's close. Oh, that's a poor couple of corners. That's not ideal. Should be a couple of tenths further away than where I am. I think this corner absolutely rinses the cars behind for dirty air. It's a horrible one. There you go. Look, because Karim was so close to me, it's left him vulnerable to Kai behind. It'll be okay, but not ideal. Dennis just patiently waiting as well, by the way, just behind. Yeah, GB's quick, but that's not a surprise. Much fresher tyres. A little bit careful here. Karim does like to go for a little attack into here, look. He did go for that. That was close. He did go for that. That was a big send. I left him a car's width, but no more. Fair play. That was super late on the brakes. I think that hasn't cost anything. Probably cost him a bit of battery, but mindful there. That is possible in today. You can go for quite a big send. Very close to us now. We'll have less battery. Oh, he's nowhere near right now.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 11.0 seconds.
Bit deep. Yeah, allows to be pretty close. This is not easy. Before, when Carl was attacking him, it was much easier because he couldn't do much. So I'm always battery in defence. Now it's dodgy. Those have always been bad corners to me, those ones. Mags and Beckett's. Clearly they're bad in reverse as well. Yeah, GB's arrived. We're going to flat now with hot lap on. Not allowing him to do that again. Yeah, so Kai's now fading away. We've now got to keep an eye on Karim. Karim has now turned his attention to attack. Well, that's poor. Okay. Fair play though for that send from Karim. A, it was a good send, and B, fair play for him breaking that late and getting it stopped. It's impressive, that. It's not easy to defend from Karim here.
Tyre condition still looking good.
You're going deep in here now. I'm trying to push. Better corner than I have done. Super close again though. I cannot make a mistake. If I make one mistake into here, Krim's going to get me. Because that's the corner that's saving me, because he's got bad dirty air. Getting locked there, but he'll have bad dirty air now. Yeah. Krim is going hard for this. He hasn't got much battery. And again, Sam's going a bit harder for it. Actually saving the battery there, that's a mistake. More battery mode on. He's making me burn though. This is not easy. Poor corner, Alex, come on. We'll win this race, you've got to do better than that. It's my only mistake so far, but... Oh, I've let him so close. Not ideal. Fair play to Karim, he's super fast right now, super fast. Yeah, a little bit deep. That's actually squared it off that time. Not the best one I've ever done. Should be okay. I've got to carry perfect speed through there, because if I don't use all of my available grip, then let's say Krim's able to go 80% speed through there. If I go 90% speed through there, I'm allowing Krim to be much closer to me than he otherwise would be if I went 100% speed. Okay, shit in this time. Bargy behind. Was that a whoopsie? I think that was GB and Ben possibly. He's gone for on Ben on that for sure. I see you, Karim, I see you. He's getting closer and closer to me, I will say. I think this might be a matter of time for Karim. He's getting closer and closer to me. That's a better corner. Yeah, Ben, I think maybe a half spin, you know, full spin did he, but saved more than me down this straight. A little bit off my line. It's not an efficient run through here, but it's okay. Further back, Kai's pretty close to him now. It's off the track. to save. Ben's gone back past GB, or at least they're fighting. That's poor. Come on, let's get a better speed than that. You've got to be perfect. You've been having a big old ding-dong battle back there. They lost DRS possibly. Grim's having a little DRS saving moment here. So I've got to save as much as I can. Can I have less than Crim at any point? Because he probably will get me if I do. 10% battery advantage, lovely, that's what I like to hear. A little bit deep. That's a low good exit. I don't want to be doing that. He's closer than he has been. Not close enough. See there, see, you see, that's what I cannot do. I'm in trouble now. See the size of that mistake, tiny. It's put him that much closer to me. I think we're all flat for this next one, even with dirty air. Could be in trouble here, guys. We could be in trouble. It's that size mistake that's going to cost me. It's nothing. That's the sort of thing that's going to cost me. That's what I mean, I've got to be perfect here. It was too consistent being perfect. Going for it here. Be deep. Expect to go deep there. Whoa! Hello! Did you not expect me to take the normal racing line? What was that? Was he trying to hold me left there, or was that his normal line? I don't know, but I took my completely normal line there. Ended up colliding, that was a surprise.
Gap to your teammate behind, 17.0 seconds.
Any dirty air to do its thing now. Good corner for me, I need that. Pretty surprised about that. I knew he was there. I wasn't going to come all the way to the right, but still not ideal. Big pressure here, guys. Big pressure. See Ben and GB have murdered each other. This is tricky here. Could be in trouble. Luckily, Crim's super low on battery as well. Kai's suddenly interested now after that little battle me and Crim had. Oh, this is so hard to manage. Poor corner again. Recharge as much battery as I possibly can. Let Kai attack Karim, which is going to force Karim to have to burn battery where he doesn't want to, and then I'm much safer. Because when Kai was nowhere near us, he was all over me. Yeah, he's out of the RS for now, but he'll be able one more attack before the end, I think. One big attack before the end. Oh, stop going deep there, Alex. Just continue to miss some apex that I did. That was the apex was on earlier in the race. So allow Crim to be a bit closer than he should be. It's tight. That's too tight to the inside. We're okay. We're okay. Luckily, Crim had dirty air and also recharging anyway. Don't allow him to recharge more than me. That's the key thing here. Yeah, if he has more battery than me at any point, judge on how close it's been, I think he's got a great chance to get us. Yeah, Kai's tyres are dropping off now. So that podium's guaranteed. I've burned a bit too much battery in this straight. Should have burnt way less. Should have burnt way less. That was a mistake. Come on, Alex, lock in. Pay attention. All these things are crucial. They really are. Gwatz, by the way. Gwatz has come out of nowhere. He's back in this fight. He's not out of it just yet. Better. Wait, much earlier. Oh, that's a slide though. Bit much earlier, but it was a big slide. Not an optimal speed. Crim's a bit closer to me than it has been.
Green flag.
Okay. Lap car, letting people go. Honestly, as long as there's not any naughty driving, which I don't think it will be, whoever wins this between me and Crim, if it's me and Crim, could be Kai, could be anyone, deserves it, because this has been a real difficult end to this race. So difficult to manage. Yeah, saved a bit more that time, that's better. Come on. Come on. Alright, Crim will be recharged by now. Pay attention, lock in. Wasn't good enough. Crim will be recharged by now. He's going to go on an attack, and it's getting super close behind because Gwatz has joined us. Ben's also rejoined the pack. It's looking for a bit like the podium was guaranteed. It's no longer looking like that. I'm recharged. So will Crim be. That was a poor call. I can't. I was. Oh no. Oh no. We're in big trouble. That was terrible. Hope Dirty Air does its thing. Gotta nail this. That was pretty good. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're okay.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Alex, not good enough. It's such small margins. They don't even look like mistakes on video. I know they don't, but it's such small margins. We've got to nail every corner. He's going to go big for it here. We'll wait till after this corner to give him as much dirty air as possible for here. Going for it now, but we're okay. Quite close enough. Fended off the first attack. That was poor though. Oh, where he is, as the race goes on, he's going to get more and more desperate. Crim's a clean driver, so he won't be doing anything naughty, but he's going to start maybe going for some big moves. So, what can Gwatz and Ben do about Kai? He's on very old softs at this point, but he's still sticking right with us. Deep again a little bit. Just can't get that right at the moment. Very close to us now, but that just means more dirty air. That's not good, that's not good. Okay, we're okay. The dirty air through there is crucial. I'm not nailing it. He's going to have to be careful of Kai now. He's coming again. This is so tricky to manage, guys. 3 more laps to go, including this one. Can we go for it from there? No, it's waiting. It works for us as long as we don't end up with more battery. He ends up with more battery than us. Yeah, I know, Dirty. I know. He's going for it. Standing in third, they didn't mean to be. Okay. Well, that slide, it's like I was in dirty air there. Okay, he's more battery than us on that point, that's good. Close to us now, will he try it here? Yeah, a little bit. Had to get as far left as I could there before I braked. Let dirty air do its thing. 2 laps to go. That's a little bit deep, but we'll have a good exit. That's the most important thing. Yeah, dirty air did its thing. 1.5 laps to go. The clouds are really distracting. What are the clouds doing? It's not what I need. Come on. I think Crim will wait here because he's wearing the cars behind. Yeah, he's waiting. Car's actually nice and early. Too early? No, we're okay. Come on, guys. A chunk of battery, but how much has Karim got? There, on power. Push me a little bit wide. You okay? What I want here, guys, though, is at least P2.
The final lap of the race. Final lap.
Even if we lose this win, I want P2. Not bad, it was good enough. Plenty of battery now. Come on! That was fuel. It was fine. I was way too late to check that. We're fine. Nowhere near us, but it has how much battery you got for the next straight? This is his main opportunity though, guys. That was his main opportunity. If he's got more battery than us, he could still get us. Getting that dirty air through here. I know I keep going on about it, but it is what's doing this for us. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Ben's got a 3 at the end there. Guys! Let's go! Let's get it to the line. Don't spin now. Let's go, baby! 2 in a row! 2 in a row! Let's go! Let's go, man. That was so hard. That was so hard. Oh, let's go, man. Let's go. Woo! What a race. What a race. Let's go, baby. GG's to Karim, man. Honestly, big props to Karim. He had a way harder job than me. I'm not remotely lying about that. He had Kai behind him who had fresh softs. He's having to defend and try and attack. He said he did a couple of sends. We just managed to stave him off. Oh, my God, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. What a race. That was so hard. I had to be almost perfect. I had to be almost perfect. Do you know what, guys? I've got the aircon on. It's only 20 degrees in this room. And look at the state of me. Check those out. That was so hard. I got to say GG's to Karim. Where's Karim? Where's Karim? Come on. Where is he? I got to say GG's to that man because that was unreal. Honestly, I think Karim drove better than me there. Straight up. Straight up. I think Karim drove better there. I had the track position. That was crucial. Wow. What a race, man. What a race. Oh, F1 25 racing is good, man. It really is. 2 in a row. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, Ronald, thank you very much for 5 gifted. Mistigan, thank you so much for the 50 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Mistigan. He's on 1,090 gifted subs to the channel now. Thank you, Mistigan. Alfie as well. Thank you for 5 gifted as well. She's across the line. Thank you so much, Alfie. I really appreciate you. New Master as well. Thank you for the Prime sub. That was 20 minutes ago. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. That was, unbelievable. That was so difficult. So difficult. We just had to match Krim's battery recharge perfectly. If you made any mistakes, honestly, I was already annoyed at the mistakes I made. There's the drivers of the day. Like, just when you go that wide or you just carry that much too little speed, I was already annoyed at those. Going, could be in trouble, could be in trouble. So any bigger mistake than that, it would have been GG's. If I allowed Krim to recharge more than me, it would have been GG's. If I didn't keep just an eagle eye on Karim at any point, he could have snuck me. He did keep trying. He did keep trying. Let's go, man. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. Did Hayden get cleanest driver again? Did he actually? That's incredible. That is incredible. True Mac, thank you so much for the 2 on sub, my friend. Oh, special for me, let alone you, man. Honestly, that was really hard. That was really hard. I'd say that was harder than what we did last week. Harder than what we did last week, because last week they were battling more. No one ever really got close to me until Ben overtook me. There was like 3 laps, really, where we had some battling last week. Other than that, I was pretty much just doing my thing. Pretty much just doing my thing. So that was way harder. That was way harder. What was my peak heart rate? What was it? You guys know what it was. 10th second to Crib. Yeah, fair play. Crib was quick there. Me and Crib had the right strat, staying out. I don't know how those guys didn't learn from last week. I had 13 lap older tyres last week and I held on to win. This week I had 8 lap older tyres. I was like, never boxing. Never boxing. I don't know why Krim was smart, stayed out. Meraki, don't know why he boxed. That was strange. Meraki should have stayed out for sure. Let's go, man. Let's go. Do you know what? I bet I've got a pretty decent championship lead now as well. I bet it's a pretty decent lead. Let's see. I'm just waiting to be interviewed with Creative Series and hoping to speak to Krim. Because, unreal. About 140. I think it got to over 150 last week. Maybe even 160. It got really high last week. There's a few more straights on this one. Let's see if they've done the... Yeah, they haven't done the sheets just yet. But I led Ben by 5 points after last week. Ben only just got... What did he get? Like P8 or something. So I probably just gained, I don't know, 10 or 15 points on Ben. Not 15. Maybe 15. We'll call it 15. Because it sounds good. So I'm now 20 points ahead of Ben, if that's the case. It was in Fratic in 3rd. Who I didn't see at the top. GB was in 4th. GB was 9 points back from us. Nagera, Gwatz. Gwatz was 6th. So Kai, who finished 3rd, was 11th in the championship. And Karim, who finished 2nd, was 20th in the championship. That's huge. We've got a decent championship lead now. Really decent championship lead. Right, come on, are we going to get interviewed or what? What's going on? Come on. Oh, well, normally there's a few guys at the front that join me in the interview waiting room. That's where I went, because normally Karim would join me here, but he hasn't. Oh, man. I gave 21 on Ben, did I? Okay. Wait, on who? On Ben? No. Oh, Creative Series has got an alternative point system. Points go down to 15th in Creative Series. So it's 25 for win, 20 for 2nd, 18 for 3rd, for example. So I don't know the full rundown as it is, but so in 8th, Ben would have got, yeah, about 10 points, something like that, I think. Ben killed 3 people. Did he? We'll have to review. We'll review it next week, guys. I'm gonna start doing a Creative Series review on Tuesday. So if you wanna watch that, actually not necessarily Tuesday. I don't know what day it'll be, but at some point next week, I release a stream schedule in my Discord. So join the Discord if you want to see what streams are doing. But I'll do an instant review. So we'll look at all Ben's incidents next week. I used to do them after the stream, but it's nice to have a proper review. I spent a couple hours in the day getting all the clips. So it's nice to have a proper review. What is going on? Why is no one? Here we go.
Safety car throughout, and it helped him with his race is of course our 2-time race winner of the season, Alice Gillon. Massive congratulations. How does it feel to win for the first time on a reverse track in Creative Series?
Oh, and 2 in a row. I'm absolutely buzzing. Absolutely buzzing with that. That was really hard. That was actually harder than last week because Karim was all over me. I got a lot of respect for Karim as well because he had to defend someone of fresh softs behind him, use batteries to defend, and also try and figure out how he's going to get some batteries to attack. And he managed it on a number of occasions. Sent it on me a couple of times. Oh, man, that was really, really hard work. But I got to be honest, I think Karim's driving a day, but I'll take the win.
You probably wasn't expecting it after all the chaos that happened near the end there as well. Talk us through that start as well when you were trying to overtake quite a few cars to get through as well. How was the reverse track to drive as a whole in relation to actual Silverstone? Was it more tricky or was it easier?
It's really good fun. It's really good fun. I think a lot of people are quite negative on the reverse tracks. They think, oh, don't care, but they're actually really good fun. Silverstone's the best of them as well. And it's a real challenge. It took me about 30 minutes before this race to get up to speed. I think I was my first lap of the day, about an hour before the race started. I was about a second slower than what I ended up doing in quali. So that's the amount of time I had to find. So it is genuinely a different layout. It's not easy, but yeah, race start was tricky. It looked like I was going to lose a spot to the fast start in GB, but then managed to end up gaining a position on Razin. And from there, I was really trying, but the dirty air was brutal, which obviously ended up winning me the race. So I'm not complaining, but it was so hard to overtake anybody. And looking strategic, safety car. Well, same thing. That's 2 in a row now that I've stayed out under a safety car with used tyres on the pack, and I've managed to come out on top. So is that the strat on F125? Maybe.
I think that's why I was starting to get a bit more confident that you staying out was probably the right decision based on what happened last week. What was your reaction when the safety car came out?
I was a bit gutted, to be honest, because there was a number of drivers in front that hadn't boxed yet. Cough, Ben Daly. He loves it. He always gains about 10 positions under every safety car. So I was like, oh, for God's sake, here we go. But then I was like, okay, we've got to stay out. I knew a lot of them were boxed. That would give us, hopefully, the lead, which it did. Yeah, in the end, it was the right strategy, because those guys, even Kai with those brand new softs, just couldn't make any impression on us. So, yeah, I felt the dirty F myself for the first stint, and I thought it could do the job for me in that last stint, and it did.
And if you had a few more laps, do you think Kareem would have tried to get the move on you, or did you think you would have been able to defend for a little bit longer?
I was never confident at any point that I could defend that. I even said a few laps from the end, I was like, right, like if he gets us, I just want to try and get P2 here, because he showed it's possible to hold on and hold off the pack. So if he gets us, then I'll accept P2. You know, I was obviously defending as hard as I could, but I saw how tricky it was, and I didn't want to go all in for the win. Because at any point, you know, he was trying to catch it by surprise. He was recharging like mad. At any point, he could have got us. It was really tricky. I had no confidence I could stay ahead of him. I just taking it lap by lap, saving as much back as I could, burning it when I had to, trying to drive perfectly. It was so difficult. I had no confidence, but we put it off. Let's go.
2 wins in a row. Do you think you're going to make it free in Canada next week?
I normally go well at Canada, historically. But you never know. Create a series, you never know. Obviously, it's the best possible start to the season. I've got no idea. Absolutely no idea. I could be 10th next race, to be honest. It's a super close grid. Anything can happen. Safety cars and, you know, drama sometimes as well. I've got no idea. I will try, though. It's a good start, so we'll see. We'll see.
And what wild cards are you hoping for next week? Because that's going back.
Good question. I haven't thought too much about that. There's definitely a few sort of interesting ones. I think for me, I don't want a massive one. I don't want one that's going to massively upend the order, because although I know we've just had a repeat win our first 2 races, it's hardly been dominant. It's been fantastic racing. I don't know if we need a major wildcard next week. I think if there's going to be one, just a minor one, something that only affects us a little bit and leaves it as a level playing field, because the racing so far in F125 has been absolutely amazing. Those last 2 races have been incredible. They really have.
And we enjoyed it in the commentary box. We'll let you go. 2-time race winner, Mr. Alex Gillon. We'll let you go and enjoy your evening. Congratulations.
Cheers, guys. Thank you. Bye.
On my chat, he was like, please, all he said was, please late Apex, and he did the corner number, and I was like, all right, mate, I'll try it. Like, no elaboration.
Before you go, GG's, I don't know if you get about to get dragged in, but that was unbelievable, mate. Yeah, I think you're driving a day, for real. Like, how you did that, I've got no idea. Defending from fresh softs while trying to attack me, he's gone, but... Oh, wow.
Yo, GG's.
Yeah, GG's, Kai, man. You were making Karim sweat. You definitely helped me there, but... I can't believe you couldn't even get it with fresh softs, though. This game's nuts, isn't it?
It was crazy fast, but Dirty Air is just too strong. What wings were you running? Without saying, without giving the specifics.
I think 30-20, maybe, something like that. What were you on?
Oh, I was similar. I was 26-22.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, pretty similar overall.
Yeah, it's just Kareem with the DRS. Couldn't overtake him.
Yeah, he had a few goes, but he was... I actually thought you had him because you got alongside him, didn't you, into Baggett's and Beckett? So I was like, oh, surely Kai's got that. And then I looked back and Krim was still there. I was like, what? How has that happened? That must have been some interesting racing.
Yeah. Want to fight, but fight clean, you know? I could have overtaken him into... what was it called? It was a Sector 1 on the standard layout. It's the first 2-3 corners. I technically had him there, but I tapped him around almost, so I just backed out.
Yeah, I mean, me and him had a little collision there as well. So it sounds quite similar. Yeah. All right, well, GG's, man. Honestly, that was awesome.
Hey, GG's. Good pace, man.
As
good
if you had fresh softs, and you could. This game's absolutely crap, man. Trap positions.
Yeah, it's nuts. Hey, enjoy it.
Congrats on the podium, man. See ya.
Thanks.
Oh, there we go, guys. Thank you so much, Hayden, for the raid. Appreciate that. Yeah, cleanest driver twice in a row. What is this? What? Hayden Gullis, cleanest driver both races. What did you do, Hayden? I don't think I had any. No, I did. I had one warning. And maybe a couple of collisions, and that was it. So what did Hayden do? Hayden had no warnings, had nothing, no collisions. Someone tell me how Hayden's race went. Hey, Tom, GG's, man. Where did you finish, Tom? I didn't actually look at the full results. Where did you finish? Let's have a look at the standings as well, which I think are just being updated as we speak. So give it another minute or so, and they'll be up. We'll have a look at that before we head off, but let's have a look at the full results. Let's go! Let's go, man! That's good, man! Let's go. how many times did I say man? How many times did I say let's go? That's what I want to know. GG's. There we go. It's the full result. So Tom finished P10. P18 to P10. That's not bad, Tom. With how strong Dirty Air is, that's not bad at all. What happened to your race? In the last stint? Oh, fair play, man. Fair play. This is so difficult, this game. Potato. There you go. You can overtake with Dirty Air. It's so hard, though. You really need a mistake, honestly. You need a little mistake from one of the cars in front to make it happen, to be fair. Hayden avoided other cars like the plague. Hayden didn't do anything. But I guess that's the point. Do nothing and you get cleanest driver. So, who got a 10? Hayden got a 10. Wait, who got a 10? Hold on. If I allow... No, Hayden didn't get a 10. Oh, well, he didn't end the race with a 10. Don't tell me Hayden got a 10 and still got a cleanest driver. Oh, Tom got a 10. Okay, it's all good. I thought Hayden got a 10 for a second. I was like, what is this rigged BS? So Tom got a 10, and he said it was P18 in that last stint. It fought all the way back up to P10. Fair play, Tom, and that sounds like an awesome stint. That really does. That sounds like great fun. Look how close it was. 5 seconds covers the top 7, and I think if we take off some penalties... Wait for it. There we go. So Ben had a 3. He was 2.7 back. So yeah, 5 seconds covered the top 8 at the finish there. Absolutely nuts. We had 20 seconds. What? What for? What did you get them for, Tom? You need smart ERS using cars to defend you. Yeah, if you can make them drain the battery, but it's so hard to do that because Dirty Air just absolutely shafts them. Do you know what? Just before we head off, I'm going to have a quick look at the little incident between me and Karim. It was a couple of times. Oh, we're not going to know which laps they are. But there was a couple of times. There was, in particular, in the village section, there was a bit of contact there. I suspect he just went straight. And I went towards the racing line, and we just collided in the middle, I suspect. Grim didn't mention it, so hopefully it's all good, but let's have a look at this. Your first time below the track. Oh, pit entry. Yeah, pit entry, of course. Oh, I have to be so cautious in there, so cautious. Only box once, thankfully. I only had one chance to do it. So actually, let's look at the start real quick. My start was pretty decent. So look, GB gets an absolutely unreal start. Genuinely, like, insane start from GB. Like, look at that launch. I didn't get a bad launch. GB's launch was unreal. I was like, I'm in trouble here. I knew it's bunched up, so... And then they run wide, so I think, all right, I'll go up the inside then. And Razin's there. We give him plenty of room on the apex. Oh, so much room on the apex. Too much, but rather that than give too little. And then a bit of contact on the exits, all squeezes up, but a bit of battery and I'm through. Because I was up the inside. Razin was smart there, not battling that. I was ahead and up the inside. It was GG's smart to not battle. So then nothing happened then, honestly. Nothing happened for the next million laps. We overcut by a lap. Oh yeah, of course. Oh, Tom, I forgot. Tom was with us, wasn't he? This is Tom with us. Tom, did you notice? I was purposefully... I wasn't driving slowly, I want to be absolutely clear. Thomas' pace was genuinely impressive here with 10 lap holder tyres. But I was, like, a couple times in this section here, a couple times, the gap got to about a second. Why does the sound still playing? The gap got to about a second, and I was like, Tom could lose DRS here, so I just won't burn any battery. That's the only time I helped him. He genuinely had the pace to do this. But because when they worked for us, it kept Karim away, and I was trying to recharge while I was doing this a little bit, so that once Karim eventually got Tom, we could then run. But it didn't work. Karim was too fast. I think Karim was a bit quicker than me today, to be honest. Okay, safety car, and then what lap? Does anyone know what lap it was that me and Karim had these incidents? Huh. Alex getting a title charge. It would depend on, honestly, it's too much about attendance. It's pretty close here. Close enough though, surely. Everyone was holding it tighter than me here. I think everyone had a set a bit more rotation in that corner. Everyone was holding that line. I wasn't able to hold that line. Well, I was, but not without going a lot slower. When he's super close to me, or when there we go. Could be this one. Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. Here we go. So I saw it coming. If you look at my wheel here. So I'm just in hot lap here. Just in hot lap, chilling. And I see it there. You see? This is the part where I engage it, because he starts coming. If we look behind permanently, you can see... There, he's using overtake. And I spotted it, so I used some in return to make sure he doesn't get fully alongside us. Go off board. Look how close it was. But I knew, even in an easy flat out corner, I knew the Dirty Air was going to be an absolute joke. So I let it do its thing. Look how close it is to me there. You can literally see it at the bottom there incredibly. And I was like, okay, just come to the middle. He won't be able to get tied to the me to the inside. No way in a million years. Come to the middle. And honestly, I probably went too far to the middle. We couldn't have gone any further right than he did, I think. So I probably could have gone more, but that was fine. That worked for me. But then I slid. It was off my line a little bit. I slid. Little slice, not much, but it just allowed Crim to come alongside. Yeah, Crim just straight lines. I mean, this will depend how you see racing. If you're an F1 fan, this is on Crim. If you're a sim racer or a GT racing fan, this is on me. Because obviously he's alongside me there and I basically drive into him. But in reality, we know that's not his racing line. And this is not his racing line. Like, he's been going all the way right. In fact, look, we're on lap 45. We'll go literally the next lap and see his line. There you go. Look how far right he goes. Look, similar to me. Like, that is not his line. He goes far right, just like I was. So there you go. Crim is far right. You heard it here first. He goes far right. So he was being a bit cheeky here, trying to hold me to the inside. Just not, you know. But look, he's bending alongside me. I don't know. Just make up your own mind on that. In my mind, that's completely fine. That's Crim choosing not to go. I'm obviously not going to shove off the track. I know he's there. I'm always going to give him room, but I'm not also not going to stay super tight to the inside. So we just end up colliding in the middle. To be honest, it's fine because it really caught me off guard. I didn't expect it. The reason that the car ahead decided to line F1 is because you can't see them. You can't see them. I didn't know he would. The fact it caught me off guard, I didn't know this was happening. And we collide there, and we both gather it up, so it's all good. He's all over me, but doesn't manage to make the move stick. There was a couple of times that he sent on me. Was it possibly even this lap? No, it was it the lap after? There was a time that he sent on me as well. You decided the line there. Yeah, some people would disagree, but that's fine. I get it. No, there was a lap where he launched on me in here. I'm not going to find that lap, I don't think. It was definitely before this, though. I don't. Does anyone happen to know what lap that was? If you don't, we'll just review it afterwards. But yeah, no harm done exactly, so it's fine. It's fine. It's really annoying, isn't it? Shut up. Does anyone know? I think someone would have said if they knew. Yeah. 50-50, nothing wrong, just an incident. Exactly. Right, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thanks so much for joining me today. Mega race, another mega race. 50-ish. All right, we'll have one look at lap 50. No, it wasn't that late. No, it was way earlier in the stint. He had a big send on me. I'll have a look at lap 50 in case you've absolutely nailed it. But, okay, there was a similar send here, but this isn't the corner I mean. Again, like, he's trying to get to that inside there, but he can't get there with dirty air. Not that close. A little bit deep, but not as bad as last time. Okay, that is what should have happened last time. Exactly this is exactly what should have happened last time. Tim, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, my friend. I really appreciate that. Exactly that. Look, I leave plenty of room. That's exactly what should have happened before. He sort of half tries around my outside, but not any of that. But he gets clean air there, so it puts him close to me. And he does go for this. He burns the battery, but look, I have to defend here. This was penultimate lap. But I knew as soon as I'm here, he cannot get up the inside of me into the next corner. This is only just flat. He can't get up my inside here. Look, he's understeering. There's no way. So I just went a little bit to the inside to be safe. There you go, to just guarantee he wasn't going for an outrageous dive bomb. Went a bit deep, but it defended it well. That's all good. Right. Ben and Karim, when was Ben and GB's whoopsie? Well, it was when... Initially, it was when GB got Ben. This lap, then, I guess. Wait. This lap, I think. Because I do kind of want to see this, because this was pretty spicy. Is Ben annoyed? Is Ben angry what happened? This, I think, is their first bit of spite. Yeah, look at that. Half spin. Let's have a look. Does Ben just turn in? From what I can see, it looks like it's on GB. Ben does move in the braking zone. Is that could be Ben turning in? Ben's known for it. Like, I would be the least surprised person that's ever been surprised if that's not Ben turning in. It's hard to judge from this angle. Obviously, they're not at the apex yet, but look at where Ben's car is versus where the Haas is coming from. Look, the Haas is coming from all the way out there, and look where Ben's car is. It's way more on the inside. It's hard to judge from this angle, but it could be Ben turning in, honestly. Yeah, anyway. I'll tell you what we'll do, guys. We'll go raid GB, because GB will be able to... GB loves a... well, actually, if you watch it on YouTube, I'll head off, but... GB loves a post-race analysis. So here we look at all this. We'll look at it again next week once we get all the clips. But just to confirm the championship then, guys, before we head off, one last thing. I lead by 22 points over Ben. Ben's still second in the championship by 1 point over Guatz, who's 1 point over GB, who's the same points as Nagera, who's 3 points. It's really close back there. I lead Bo by 22 points. Let's go. 22-point lead. Incredible. I need it. If I'm going to even think about the championship this season, I'm missing a couple of races. I do need that lead. I genuinely need that lead. Right. If you're watching on YouTube, guys, thank you for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm sure you did. That was a mega race. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I'll next be live on Monday. we will be doing, I don't know what we're doing, either my team or possibly a creator series review on Monday. One of the two. Although the creator series review is only on Twitch because it doesn't really work on YouTube. So we're doing that as a YouTube video, but not live. Next live stream on YouTube will be my team. All right, makes sense. Anyway. Okay, guys, catch you next time. Thanks so much for joining me today. What was the... Oh, my God. We peaked at 1,270 viewers on YouTube. Unbelievable. Thank you for the support, guys. I really appreciate the hype. It's absolutely mega. Fair play. Thanks, guys. And I'll catch you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.